Hello everyone, this is the Shiny Lugia 559 here, bringing you another Wi-Fi battle. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. But this time this is between Ricky and Min. He was using Porygon 2, Tyrantrum, Florigus, Malmar, Dragical, and Medicham, and I was using, of course, the same team that I was using from the last battle. So here we go. This battle was not pretty at all, for me anyways. It was just horrible. I never faced a Porygon 2, so it was really giving me trouble. So here we go. This is how he started off. I brought out my Arcanine because I thought he was gonna bring out at least his Melmar, so I could have went for the Wild Charge. But nope, I was wrong. He traced my Flash Flare. He Protect. I guess he predicted to go for my He thought I was using a close combat Arcanine, which I don't run, but I want to. But oh well. He used a Thunderbolt. It only brings me down a little, and I used Aerialist. Thought if I could have taken him down. Didn't really do that much damage. He used another Thunderbolt again. Took me down to 67. I used Extreme Speed. Didn't do nothing at all. Not even a tickle. That Porygon was just too much for me to handle. I used another E-Speed. Didn't do shit. Thunderbolt. And basically, that was the end of my Arcanine. That was number 1 taken down already. And honestly, I thought this, I forgot what item he told me that he was using, but I really thought he was using leftovers at one point. No, not at one point, but during this whole battle with the Porygon. He uses Recover, which got a little annoying after a while, but there was nothing I couldn't do about it. He used a Horn Leech. That didn't do nothing to him. He used an Ice Beam. I think that took me down in one hit. No, it didn't. Oh, I forgot it didn't. Oh, fuck. I'm messing up right now. I just barely woke up. I did a double edge. I took myself. Oh, no, wait, never mind. I almost took myself out to 2 HP. No, 38 HP. My bad. And then he killed me with another Ice Beam. He took me out. 2 down. I did not take down one of his pokes yet. Then I summoned my Vaporeon. Since it was a psychic, I really thought that fucking, that Shadow Ball would work, but I went for a Muddy Water instead. Didn't work so well. But my Vaporeon stood in there. I used a Wish. If I would have honestly did Wish a little bit more and wait for his recovery to run out, I think I would have taken down his Porygon too. Man, I'm doing horrible right now. But anyways, he used Protect, which was a good move on his part. He used an Ice Beam, but this is where the Wish comes in. I got a little bit of my health back. Brought me back to full HP. I used an Ice Beam, but that didn't work. That was a horrible move on my part. But if you guys think that there's any movesets that I could learn for my team, or if there's any Pokemon that you think I should be running, leave it down in the comment section below. But anyways, I used another Ice Beam again. Didn't do nothing about it. Didn't do shit to him. And then another Thunderbolt. Only leaves me with 36 HP. I used another Wish, but that was a little bit too late. I should have done that beforehand. So he used another Recover. So the next attack that he did was another T-Bolt. Takes me out. I used the Muddy Water just before he can do it though. Basically, I just figured out that his Porygon 2 was basically a wall and very slow. So I think I might be running a Torkoal in the next couple of videos. Maybe, I don't know yet. And then I summoned my Empoleon out. Use a Protect. And then I use a Grass Knot. That didn't do nothing to him. Well, because of that stupid Protect, I used Grass Knot again. That didn't do nothing. Use a T-Bolt. And that only brings me down to 78%. He finds out that I used leftovers, so this was just basically like turning point. But basically, like, whose wall is stronger. And now he leaves me down to 10 HP. Leftovers again, but that didn't help a bit much. I use brain. I can't pronounce it, so sorry for my horrible grammar. I almost took out his Porygon too. I was so close. I was mad at that point too, but I had another leftovers. All that brings me up to 30 HP. I used another Brine, hopefully it would get a crit, but I did not get the crit. Use another recover. Like I said, this was getting me a little bit tad annoying. It brings me back up to 40 HP. I use another Brine. That didn't do nothing. He used a T-Ball, and I think this is where it takes me out. Yep, he takes me out with just that T-Ball. Well, at least I almost had a shot at taking him out, but it didn't work. Then I brung out the all-star of my group, which usually helps me, but not. And this is where I brung out my all-star of my team, which usually helps me, but it didn't this time. I was thinking about putting leftovers on the Slugia, but I didn't because I thought Empoleon would have done it better. Since I run Roost on my Lugia, it didn't really do that much. I guess he thought my Lugia was a dragon, which I don't blame him, but it did do the amount of damage considering it's a psychic flying, which I really, in the beginning when I first saw Pokemon 2000 the movie, I really thought Lugia was a dragon too, but I was wrong. Porygon avoided my Hydro Pump. He used another T-Bolt. And I used Roost. Got back some of my HP. Doing what I can just to, hold out. He goes for another Ice Beam. I guess his recovery ran out of PP. So, only thing that I had to worry about now was the Protect. Hydro Pump didn't do nothing because that Protect was up. I go for another Hydro Pump and get some damage off. I only took him down a little bit. He uses Recover, so I was wrong about the Recover on the PP when I was battling. He would draw Porygon 2, and now we come to the monster, the Malamar. I used the Psyshock. It didn't oppose him. He used the I used the Thunder, Oh my god, I'm doing horrible right now. I got him with the paralysis, but that didn't stop him. He just said, I ain't having none of that right now. It's over, it's done. You ain't more, you ain't nothing. Then I used my Tyranitar. I should have used him in the beginning, because usually when I use my Tyranitar in the beginning, I usually win matches, but I guess I wouldn't still have made a difference if that Porygon 2 would have come out. Because it was a tank. So, I evolved it to Mega Tyranitar, used an EQ off. Didn't do nothing to him. And he used a superpower, and that was the end game. So this currently makes my YouTube record 0-2. I'm still looking for that first win. But that was a great battle. It wasn't the best. Even though basically his Malamar and his Porygon 2. No, his Porygon 2 and his Malamar took me out easily. So yeah, it was nothing to him. So if you want to battle me, leave your friend code at the bottom of the comment section. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more. Please and thank you, and have a beautiful day. Later.